This week's episode of The Voice Party is brought to you by Big Boy Raps. Get your car wrapped by some of the most experienced and skilled in the Bay. Big Boy Raps, where the big boys play.
Welcome everybody to another episode of the Voice Party Podcast. I'm here with the usual crew. What's up, Phil?
Oh, hey, how's it going, everybody?
Okay, all right. We're here with Sleepy Joaquin.
Hey.
How you doing? You holding up?
Yeah, I'm holding up.
Yeah, you need some coffee?
Yeah, I wish.
A special co-host for the day, guest co-host, Mr. Damian Montes. Oh shit, his microphone's dead. Say that again. What was that?
Hola, ¿qué pasó?
Okay, there we go.
Hijo,
I had to mute Cracker Boy.
Ay, caray.
Phil brought his little brother today.
Hermano.
And a very special guest, a homie of mine who I've actually known him since high school. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Introduce yourself.
Over 10 years. Yeah, David Castañeda.
David Castañeda. Can you bring the microphone a little bit closer to you?
Yeah, all
There
right.
you go. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I'm a little bit shy, yeah.
It's all
my
good,
first
man.
time.
It's only a couple of 100,000 people listening. It's all good.
Yeah, great.
Just kidding.
I'm David Castañeda. I'm a mixed media artist based out of Richmond.
Mixed media artist.
Yes, sir.
Describe that, please. I've never heard anyone describe themselves as
It's
that.
like a mixture of mediums all come
Mixed
together.
medium. Oh,
Yeah.
I heard that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what do you do aside from?
From what? From doing art? Yeah.
No, but what do you like? You're a muralist.
Yeah, I mean, I could paint you a mural. I could do stuff on paper. I could draw you a picture. I could,
Not on
doodle.
paper.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Like, yeah. Like the Titanic. Like I could have something in front of me and I could just draw it and stuff.
Really?
A naked lady.
You like drawing like stuff like from like Jack from Titanic?
Oh yeah, I could. I love
too?
drawing naked women.
Like portraits?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like portraits and stuff. I wish. Eventually, I'm making this a goal. Like eventually, I'm gonna be able to like draw things perfectly how I see them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was never like really my idea.
Wait, you can't do that now?
Well, yeah,
Oh my
but it
God.
has like
Can
a
we cancel this episode,
cartoony
bro?
effect.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, it's got like a cartoony effect to
Yeah.
it. Like a
It's
little
fun.
bit
It looks
animated.
fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've shown you.
I should have brought some pieces.
It's
but
all right.
yeah,
I've seen it, and like it's like I like your Jose Cuervo.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'll describe it. It's an actual Cuervo. The word Cuervo means crow, like the bird. And he drew this crow wearing a sombrero, and his name is Jose Cuervo. And it's just like it's so like it's funny.
I swear Disney already made up that thing, though. That's smart, bro.
Yeah, so it's like it's pretty much like a crow that like is standing over a broken bottle, and
That's
it's all
what
like
it is.
broken and all spilled and stuff, and he's got a little sombrero and some locs on. There it
That's
is.
hilarious.
Yeah. So his name is Jose El Cuervo.
It's Cuervo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. And
Yeah.
Your
That's magnificent.
your
Thanks,
drawing,
man.
your pictures, they look like
Yeah. So
stuff from a children's book.
Thanks,
but it's
man, thanks.
Falling
but
in
it's
love.
very R-rated shit. Like
let
in
me
this
tell you
one,
about that one. Let me tell you the dog with the broken the hard eyes,
Yeah.
but the hearts are broken.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it's a dog, but he's like in love. You know what I'm saying? But
It's like a dog in
he's
love?
a dog motherfucker.
He's in heat?
Yeah, he's
That's my
breaking
uncle.
hearts, and they're breaking his heart, and just dogging it.
That's what it
Dogging
means.
it.
Yeah, just damn
I like
dog.
that.
So you have a
goddamn
story
dog.
behind every picture. It seems.
Yeah,
Like
I
this
try
one.
to. I try
this
to.
one, the Sancho is leaving the girl's
Oh
house.
yeah, man, that one I drew while I was in Mexico on a little vacation and stuff.
Describe what it looks like. It's a dude.
Show
on a
it to everyone,
It's a
like,
dude
pass
on a
around.
horse. He's leaving a house with a naked woman, and her husband is shooting at the guy in the horse.
Does that wall represent the architecture in Mexico?
Yes, sir.
I could tell because
That is in
there's
Mexico?
cracks and it's not fully painted.
Yeah, so I do
Nice.
that a lot. Where I've been to Mexico quite a few times, and
those cracks in the wall. Is that usually Mexico?
yeah,
100%.
and the doors and the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
Those
Bars?
styles, they're inspired by
That's hot.
houses in Mexico.
I mean, this isn't gonna work for the listeners, but there's this drawing of a corner, a street corner.
Yeah, and
And
it's
it looks
like
it looks It looks dope as hell. Like,
thanks, man.
Yeah. That's why
vibrant colors.
Very. That's what I say. It's like stuff
if you pay attention to that piece right there, that one's actually about love. So there's a chick in the window. She's overlooking like a couple that is making out, and she's got like the mad face on her facial expression on.
It's a street corner.
And then it's a street corner, and then there's a dog, 2 dogs, and they're fucking. Yeah, you know, they're getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Because they're, you know,
definitely not a children's book, but it looks like it could be in a children's book.
You see the drunk.
It should be a children's book.
The drunk on the corner, and he kind of like, you know, he's got the bottle right next to him. He's got the broken heart out.
Yeah. So what is this? Is this something you saw in Mexico?
Nah.
Or in a novela?
Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm a really emotional person. Nah, but I am.
No, you are.
So
you have to be. For the shit that you do.
Yeah, this comes into play with that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like I think I was going through like a heartbreak when I came up with that shit, and a lot of the pieces that I come up with, like when you know, go through things and you just come up with this idea in your head, and you know you got to release it somehow. That's the way I feel about it.
I feel like some of the funniest shit I've said was sometimes when I was like angry. Mm-hmm. Or would you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you know?
Yeah. No argument.
It brings in a lot.
Yeah.
If you break someone's heart, there's some good that could come from it.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking with
content.
you. I'm fucking with you.
For real. You glow up in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
They can. It depends on the person, because sometimes no. You know?
Yeah. But you
not everyone has an artist that could draw shit when they're feeling shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Some people just turn into whores. So.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're blessed with both skills, whoring and artistic creativity.
Exactly. You know, but I mean, I try my best at both.
True artist.
No. But I can say right now, you know, the mood that I'm going through right now, it's like, I'm a lover boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're in love right now.
Yeah, I'm in love right now.
Do you pay less attention to your art when you're in love?
Watch out, Drake.
No. Hey, bro, really? I got this years ago.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I got this years ago.
Fuck you, Drake.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Years ago.
The actual certified lover boy.
You got it tattooed on him.
He been.
You wouldn't say that when you're in love, you kind of like not do any of your artistic stuff as much?
I think I push myself more because you know, you got that motivation behind your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like right. You feel how can you say, like the butterflies and shit, and you listen to like love music or like things that are because music comes into play with my artwork too. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like, I listen a lot to like Spanish music and like corridos and like you know like one specific artist that like really makes me like paint pictures in my head is like John Sebastian, R.I.P. Yeah, like I listen to his music or Conjunto Primavera,
yeah,
you know, or Chalino Sanchez. Like I listen to these corridos, these songs, and
I could see that in your like in the art. Like there's an emphasis on horses for some reason.
Yeah,
and I can see when you say
horses and cowboy hats,
horses and cowboy hats,
Tejanas and shit, and cowboy boots. And
Tucanes de Tijuana or
oh you know, yeah, I love those.
That's what I think of when I see those. Like that could be their album cover.
Yeah. Oh, that's goals right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like
really?
When I do stuff like this, I always think to myself like when my pieces are finished, I'm like, damn, dude, I wish I could do like a little booklet. Remember when you buy CDs, they would have the booklet inside and stuff with the pictures. Yeah.
That's what's dope about owning like honestly, when I have like a lot of movies that I have now, the only reason I have them is because they had dope ass artwork and I bought it hella years ago.
Right.
And it just looks dope. I mean, I've already seen the movie, but it just has a dope, you know, like that. Yeah. That's dope as hell to buy like an album cover with some.
Oh yeah.
You know, an album like the Quien Sabe, their album that I have. It's so dope. It's like women of different religions, and it's just the way it's drawn.
Oh, that's tight.
It's dope.
That's
like,
tight.
It's Sheba and all these other, you know, and it's that itself is like, okay. I mean, I know it's gonna sound good, but that adds to the fucking, you know.
Yeah, the way that I see it is like you have that special feeling for this thing, and it's like a piece of history. You know what I'm saying? Like these things don't last forever. Like Quien Sabe, you know, like. God willing, they last as long as they can and stuff. Yeah. But if anything was to happen, you know, it would be sad and shit.
Yeah.
But you would have that piece of history. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's a collaborative thing.
Yeah.
Like, well, the art and the music itself, like it's.
Oh yeah.
It makes it special. Like that's the thing. Like it's not just the I guess the digital thing is cool, but there's something about like
physical.
Physical, and then there's a thought it went into creating the cover.
Right.
Thought went into like Anthony Bourdain. I was a big fan of his last book that he wrote. He has some artist who was famous. I forgot the artist's name. Do this like psychedelic thing, but it was a family cookbook.
That's tight.
So it was like weird.
That's tight.
Yeah, and that's dope. Like,
Yeah.
that's dope. A lot of thought went into creating this.
Yeah, that's hella cool. Yeah. So I would
that's your
love to
goal.
do stuff like that. Yeah. Like that. That's definitely like on top of the goal list. You know what I'm saying? Also want to like paint taquerias and like paint taco trucks and stuff.
Like go to the trucks to paint them or paint them in your book.
Nah, I would like to do both. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually working on a piece, and it has it's inspired by this picture that I saw on Instagram, and it's this couple, and he's the guy's wearing a tux, and the lady's wearing her wedding gown, and they're sitting at this little table and stuff, and like the plastic table, plastic chairs and stuff, and in front of them is a taco truck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they're like at the taco truck, after their after the wedding.
Howdy there.
And I'm like, dude, this is like, I feel this. I like it. I love it actually. You know, I love it.
You could
so
paint
much.
that.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that right now. Yeah.
Have you done any murals like local or anywhere that we could go and?
Man, it's been years since I did something like public and stuff. I want to get back into that too. You know, like doing public art and stuff.
Have you ever done a piece like a? I think we talked about this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I grew up doing graffiti and stuff, so really like yeah, man, hell yeah.
Swear to God.
I might have written on your parents' fence at some point. Yeah.
I remember. Okay, well, we go back many years.
Yeah, way back.
And I remember. It's funny. I won't say you or any. I'm just saying in general. When you have a graffiti homie, and you know what he tags, and then you're like driving down some street, like ooh, like you see, and it's something like. I don't know. It's a dope feeling. Like
Yeah. It is.
It's a dope feeling to see that. You know.
Yeah.
I gave someone voice party stickers, and they sent me a picture of like voice party sticker in New York.
Oh, that's sick.
And that kind of gave me the same feeling.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
you get the same feeling from that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why a lot of graffiti artists they'll
they get addicted to that shit.
Yeah, but they make stickers too. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their stuff on stickers, and that right there, you working with the masses. You got muscle on the street after that. Like people putting up your stickers for you. You know, you walking around the streets and you're like, oh shit, how'd that one get up there? Huh? You know what I'm saying?
It's a really beautiful community. I don't remember what this tagger's name was. I'm gonna just say Blitz. But there was this like really famous graffiti artist that died, and the whole graffiti community knew.
In the Bay Area?
Yeah, and I just started seeing Blitz everywhere under freeways and overpasses, and it was just like rest in peace Blitz. And when you're not really into the community, you just think people are tagging. But once I saw like everybody collectively saying this was a sad moment in our time, like that shit was really beautiful to see, man.
Yeah,
and it really has an impact, dude.
Yeah, I like how you said that it's a community, dude, because it really is a community.
It's like a secret society.
It is a secret society.
You don't know who does what, and like only if you're in the,
if you're there,
you know. Oh, that's we're calling him David.
Yeah,
we all really know.
Yeah,
who
but
he
we
is.
know him as something else or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that feels beautiful.
That's like Batman. You're Batman.
Yeah,
we talked about that with we had another artist, and you know him. He was talking about how like that is where you did something, and then the next day you're driving with your girl, you're like, ha, like and it's like, you know,
dude, I pass stuff all the time, and I'm like, dude, I can't believe I did that. Like I really did that. And then you know what's embarrassing, bro? I'm gonna tell you. I'm just go out on the limb and tell you guys, like when you get a little too hyped up, to have a little too many and stuff, and then you go do it, and then the next day you're passing by and you're like, whoa.
What happened?
Like, how did I climb that shit?
You're like, who did that? Oh shit.
Yeah. You're like, no wonder I got all these fucking scratches.
I know cats that have broken limbs, like, you know, broken.
Oh yeah.
Doing shit. Like, it's dangerous. You see some shit on the fucking the overpass, and like, how the fuck did they get up there?
Yeah, it takes mad cojones.
Back and fucking like a rope or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys have like a safety?
Dude, I know of some guys, and they they got the rigging system down, bro.
Word?
Yeah, there's a lot of graffiti artists out there. They know what they doing, bro.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for years. They got all sorts of techniques and stuff, man. You know, like, you got to have the tools of the trade.
And you got to have, like, I'm sure a group or like a couple of people, no?
Man, dog, you could be by yourself. You could be like, you could do it.
It's
with
like some
20
ninja
people,
shit, huh?
10 people. Yeah, you feel like a ninja. Yeah. After you're done, you know what I'm saying? You're going home and you're in bed and you're like, ha ha ha. got away with that one.
You got away with murder. But
pretty much.
But no one died. Like, that's
Right.
what it is, huh?
Yeah, killing walls.
How
huh?
old were you when you started that?
Oh, dude,
Because that's what I met you in. I
Yeah.
met you because of graffiti.
Yeah, I was fucking doomed to be doing graffiti when I was young.
Doomed?
Yeah, because my brother, he was part of this hip hop program. My brother's like 10 years older than me, like my oldest,
Yeah.
and he's part of this hip hop program. And they also had like graffiti or like a mural painting class in that program too. Yeah, it was in the Rich, and he would come. Nah, it was close to the Rise Center. You know where Lavanya Dijon is?
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a school right there. Used to have hella portables and stuff. And yeah, so my brother was actually in a mural painting class with this artist named Buku One, and he still gets down to this day. You know, you find him on Instagram under Buku One, but he does some sick pieces. So my brother back then, he was taking pictures of these things with disposable cameras, and he would bring them home and he put them on his board. He had a little tack board and stuff. He put these pictures on his board, and then he would also have those black books, the black sketchbooks and stuff, you know, and he would have these drawings that were funky colors and like people working on letters and like characters. And I saw that growing up. I was so young, so I saw that growing up, and I thought it was so cool, you know, like how people were doing that, and you know how he had pictures of graffiti in my house, you know, in the house, my parents' house, you know. My parents were first generation Mexicans, so my parents came here in like the 80s, early 80s and stuff, and
Young parents.
Yeah, young parents. Yeah, my mom came to Hayward first, and stayed with an aunt there, and worked. And my dad moved to the city with my grandpa. My grandpa, mind you, been out here for a while now. You know, going back and forth to Mexico. But yeah, you know, so my parents, they were open to that. They were open to my brother being part of like some after school program of some sort. Yeah. So and my brothers would go to the Boys and Girls Club too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I played sports growing up a lot too. So my parents were open to the idea of the kids getting out and playing and stuff. So
it wasn't like. Yeah, you weren't like hella shielded and shit at home.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So you were always out.
Till I was in high school, and then I wanted to be out tagging on everything and like writing on stuff.
That's where I met you.
Skipping school.
That's when the funny thing was I didn't know you. And you you jumped or something was gonna happen?
Yeah, something was gonna happen where, you know, it was some graffiti shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Which caused fights for some reason.
Yeah. Oh man, there's big egos in the graffiti world, and also there's a lot of rules too. You know, and when you're barely new in the game and stuff, you don't know anything about the rules. You try to pretend like you do, and sometimes you break them, and or somebody starts tripping off you and stuff. Now you gotta, you know, like do your thing.
Is that what it was? That situation? I don't remember. It was a long time.
I don't really remember how that went down, but I mean, I've just had so many situations happen that yeah, you know, it makes a man out of you, dog. It makes a man out of you. Like you know.
Well, I remember it was like you were gonna get jumped.
I was.
And I was like, why? What did he do? Like, it was graffiti. Like, come on, man. Like call it off. Abort. Mission abort. Pretty much. I was like, no, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then we became friends.
Right. Yeah.
That is the weirdest thing. Like, I mean, I guess, is there a version of that in comedy? Unless you steal someone's joke, but it's like not even like.
Yeah. Oh man, you could start funking graffiti over stealing someone's style, bro. Yeah. That's one of the main rules. You can't go, hey man, I did my letter like that. Why are you taking my letter? People start tripping.
No biting.
No biting.
Hey man, that's my trash can. Everybody knows it's my fucking trash can, dog.
You know I'll be putting those little eyes on my characters, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird because like, okay, now you got an art show coming up.
Yeah,
Doing 3
I do.
days at a art studio.
Yes, sir. At the Good Mother Gallery and in downtown Oakland.
Right on.
So you're like
Congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
So you're a sellout now.
Oh, dude.
I'm fucking with
You
you.
went corporate, eh?
You went corporate.
Oh, Mr. Gloves over here.
Hey,
You're not allowed in the streets no more.
it's a solo show. It's a solo
Fucking
show.
with you.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That is dope, though. But I'm just saying, like, what I was gonna say is like you're going. That's your history. The streets and doing all that shit, and now you're crossing over. Like you've been doing canvases for a while, right?
Yeah, I do canvases and a lot of like well, I said mixed media earlier.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much one of my main mediums right now, or what I do my drawings on and like my create on is like watercolor paper and like paper for like acrylic paintings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so then I layer a lot of drawings together. Like I'll draw like, for example, I'll draw like a mountainous range, and then and that'll be on watercolor paper, and then I'll go on sketch paper, and I'll draw like some cowboys, like maybe like drinking and stuff. And so then I'll cut those out and I'll paste those on the watercolor paper. Yeah. And
Oh, so you're doing all kinds of shit now.
yeah, dude. So I do a lot of collaging. Like a lot of my pieces are collaged together. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of became this technique that I came up with because I wanted to produce faster, and I found it difficult to have to like do a sketch and then fill it in with color and stuff, and then once you like, you know, kind of mess up on the outline, like how can you go
Gotta
back?
redo it,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You gotta erase it somehow or
Yeah.
something like that.
So you just cut it out.
Yeah, so I just cut it out. I do it on a piece of paper. I cut it out and
Genius.
stuff. Yeah,
With
and
paper.
And I put it. Yeah, and I put it together. And I put it together on top of the background, the backdrop. And I do that. But it sounds simple right now, like, oh, he's just cutting them out. But dude, I'm talking about I'm doing like 20, 30 layer pieces and stuff. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you redo it and then put another one on top.
Yeah,
So like you
sometimes,
redo
yep.
your whole piece and not redo your whole piece, but it looks like one big ass fucking.
Yeah, so when you run your fingers across one of my
It's hella
pieces,
fucking, like, bumpy.
hella bumpy, bro. Hella like different
Textures.
cutouts and stuff, textures, and the thing with this is like things look closer than other things and
Yeah.
stuff, so it's kind of
Oh,
twacked
so it's
out.
abstract.
Yes, well, not really abstract, more like in a sense like
3D?
Yeah, 3D. You're looking at things and you're like,
Is
damn.
there pieces that you've done that you haven't shown anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got a few
And-
sexual pieces.
Why haven't you? Oh, okay. Well, that's explained.
Yeah.
This is my dick.
He can't bring it to the family. Like, guys, what do you guys think of this?
Yeah. No, I have this really cool piece right now where it's like a couple and they're like laying in bed and they're covered by like a Mexican blanket, a sarape. They're covered by a sarape and they're just like cuddling and shit. And through the bedroom door, there's like a hand and he's got a gun and he's pointing it at the couple and shit. Like just like the door is like opened up a little bit. He's like about to shoot him and shit. But anyways,
No, wait. Let's dig into that.
I love this
piece.
piece already. It
I
reminds
need
me
to
of my
know-
ex.
I need to
love this
know
piece.
about this piece more because it sounds like there's a story there, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that inspired by real life?
man.
Were you the guy in the bed or the guy with the gun?
dude?
Or were you under the bed?
Or were you under the bed fucking?
I was the one watching the whole thing happen.
Exactly. You were in the corner trying to get the moment.
Yeah, I was in there. Yeah, exactly.
He was the guy in the bushes. No, for real though, that sounds like that's an interesting concept.
Yeah. So you see how let me tell you this. You see how the couple is laying in bed together and they're
Yeah.
cuddling and shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
well, I have that same setting, the bed and the sarape and the chick, but she's getting fucked. So they're fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, and
most-
it's the same bed, same blanket, like same little setting. You can see the floor and stuff. So it's like, but I don't like to show. I like the sister piece to that piece. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't like to show it too much because I get weird reactions, bro. Like my
Yeah.
boys, they'll see that shit and be like, hell yeah,
Oh, what?
get it.
And girls are like, "Is that us?"
Yeah, dude. So my
Yeah.
girl's like, that's like porn.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. She's like, get that shit out of here.
But is those are stuff you wouldn't show or like you just? I mean, that I can see why you wouldn't show that.
Yeah.
But is there like some pieces that like? because I didn't realize this from some artists. They have pieces they made and they don't, and not because of anything sexual. Yeah. It's just I just don't want to show anyone. Like some of it's for me. Like.
Oh yeah, dude. There's some pieces that I just look at them and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm just not gonna bring it out, and then I'll put it in like a notebook, and once I put it in the notebook, I kind of forget about it. You know, that's the thing. The thing with this art show that's really cool that I'm about to have October 1st through the 3rd. It's I already had like a bunch of like pieces, like 35 framed pieces and stuff in different sizes and full color pieces, and I started like rummaging through all my other art stuff in my studio, and dude, I came across like 10 other pieces, and I'm like, dude, all these are done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm looking at some, and I'm like, okay, I could keep working on this one. I put it to the side, and I put the other ones in frames, and before you know it, I got like 50 pieces.
Fuck.
Like, yeah, like this show that I'm about to have, dude. It's about 3 years of work. Like I've been working on the style for a few years now, and like when I say like this style that I work on, it's like I try to incorporate like as much as like my Hispanic background as I can, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm Mexican, so I try to incorporate.
I thought you were Armenian.
Swear to
bro.
God.
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Oh,
I thought you were
my.
Armenian, bro.
Wait.
Thought you were
Dude.
Italian.
Nah, dude. I people tell me that I look like
Castañeda.
Yeah. Hey, nah,
David.
at work, because I work construction. I'm a carpenter.
Yeah.
And at work, some of the guys, you wear your mask at work, and they only see your eyes. So they think I'm like Asian. So they be speaking Spanish.
Filipino?
Yeah, Filipino or something. You know.
So funny.
Yeah. So then I start speaking Spanish, and they're like, "Ay, güey.
Yeah, I can see that.
¿Este habla español?"
Speaking of mixed media and all that shit you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Would you consider yourself an actor now too?
Oh yeah, dude. I'll be
Dude.
doing some of that too. Yeah.
I said this story earlier. I brought this food to like an audition / stunt class, and I got kind of like, oh man, you bring some more people, we'll give you some more, because they needed people, they needed bodies. I'm like, yeah.
Extras.
We want people that look like cholos, or that can be, or maybe they were real cholos. I'm like, I got a little bit of both.
I remember. We showed up like
We showed up deep. We were looking like we were gonna jump somebody.
Right.
And we were there, and then the director's like, I like his look. Like, who? Like that guy with the shirt off. Like he's all tatted up. Like, oh, that's my boy David. Like, and they're like, I need to talk to him. And then I was over there hoping I get I got a good shit. I got something good out of it. Like, but I was like, oh, I want to get that role of the villain's best friend. And then Dave was like, hey, you gave me a role. And I was like, this motherfucker came with me, and now he's got, I'm like, fuck, you should have left him at home.
And you picked me up from the house. We had to ride. It was a real quiet ride back home.
It's like
You're like trying to help JD. You're like, you did good too, JD. Like,
shut up.
hey, if I wasn't there, it was yours, bro.
I should have let them fools jump you back in high school.
No, listen to me. After all we've been through.
But it worked out. It worked out because like the film came out good.
Yeah, it did.
And our
initiation.
scene came out good. The initiation. We've had Amir on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've had Amir on here.
Yep. And Amir, cool as hell, bro.
Cool as hell.
Great guy.
And you met him too. You worked on the show with him. He came to the screening of the initiation. That's where you met him.
Yep.
These homies falling asleep, but it's all good. It's all good.
I had a late night.
Whoa.
There was no need to call attention to it.
I thought you were gonna say a blunt.
A blunt night.
No, but
a blunt night.
For real, like I said this today because I was like, yo, have you done acting before? Because we were doing the scenes, and like I saw the film. I'm like, you never done acting before, bro? You had never done acting before, right?
Nah, not at all. No.
I was like, this motherfucker's a natural villain. Like you're just like you're a fucking asshole, man.
Yeah. Hey, remember Amir was like, hey, bro, I need you to. This is gonna be a solo shot. I need you to beat the shit out of him and scream things while you do it. And you guys just watched me just do that.
It was just like, yeah.
Amir didn't even say action. You were just doing it.
It really didn't say action.
I was like, damn, someone gonna
The
record
cameras
this?
were rolling like the whole time. And honestly, that was the wildest thing because like when cameras weren't rolling, it was like roaring laughter.
Yeah.
And then once the cameras were rolling, we were like fucking roaring.
Thug life.
And then the scene's over and it's all laughs again.
Yeah.
I was killing it at that fucking. I was killing it, bro.
Dude,
I never
that
killed
was
it as hard at the comedy show than I did on that fucking set.
That was fun. They had the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler came in the scene too. Like he was gonna.
He attacked one of the extras.
Yeah.
Someone let it loose. That's why I was worried about the dog here earlier. I don't want to get attacked.
Oh, dude, introduce the dog.
This boy's
Get it, Taco Bell.
That wasn't this dog.
It was, that was a Chihuahua. This is not a Chihuahua.
Hey, man, you guys had me going. I thought I was gonna go home with this dog.
Oh no!
They said they were giving it away.
No.
Welcome to the voice party. You get a free mini pincher.
For the first 10 subscribers, get a free dog.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was ready to go home with him.
You know that'd be fucked up if you raffled off a dog and then once
Hey, make 'em dance.
the people won from the raffle, then you just go to the pound and pick one up for them.
Yeah, it's got no shots. This shit's all over the house. Have fun. Thanks for subscribing.
Fucking bites your 3-year-old kid. You know?
Oh, that's terrible.
Don't bring it around.
That's what I'm saying.
daughters.
I'd be like, nervous about that. But
Now your
going back
kid
to the
has
art.
rabies.
Going back to the art, like with acting, is that something you want to do again, bro?
Oh, I would love to do
For
that.
real?
Man. Yeah.
Okay, was that something you ever wanted to do at all?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Really?
Because
You're natural, bro. Like you're
really?
good. You're a good actor.
Thank you.
And you were also on the other film, which Damien was in also in the Laughing Woo Woo.
Oh yeah.
With different days, we didn't meet each other, but
Yep.
you're a good actor. Like I was like, motherfucker, he can act.
Man, I try.
You do everything.
Yeah.
everything.
Well, not everything, dude. There's certain limits to certain things.
No black couch castings.
No.
That's off his list.
Yeah.
I mean, but he could draw it.
I could. Yeah.
Is Samantha
What do you
and
mean
Sarah?
by that, though? What do you mean by that?
Well, the other day I told my girl, I'm like, hey, let's take a picture. You know, like I put it in front of my couch, and she had just hopped out the shower, so she had her like towel on her head and shit, and like she's like laying right next to me in like little short shorts and shit, and I'm like, yeah, let's take a picture from right there over here. Like we're just laying on the couch right here, just lounging and stuff, and I'm gonna draw that, you know what I'm saying, with a little twist. Like it would be like homeboy with his girl, and like they just lounging, like she just came out the shower and shit. It might be like a little ashtray with a big old blunt right there, and like a big 4-5 right there, sitting right next to there, and maybe like a little cafecito, like a little coffee and shit, and like a concha or something, you know. And they'll just be chilling there, lounging like a Sunday morning, easy like Sunday morning type
So
thing,
that
you know?
picture is where you're gonna use as inspiration to draw.
Damn near, yeah.
So that's what you do, like. But what do you mean by limits, though? I don't.
Well, when it comes to my artwork, I don't really have limits. I mean, nowadays I do. I don't really like to like incorporate too many graffiti
I see.
type things. Like I don't incorporate too many letters. Like
You don't do that
and
anymore?
stuff. Nah, I don't work on too many blocky letters or like funky little bubbles and stuff. Like I'm more inspired by that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what helped me create the style that I have now. You know, so all those techniques that
from
led up,
graffiti.
from all that stuff, you know, because when I was doing graph, bro, I wasn't just using spray paint, you know, I was using everything. Like that really opened up my mind to all these different mediums, you know. Spray paint and like oil pens and like markers, all different types of markers, you know what I'm saying? You want to see what sticks for the longest on a wall, you know, and then you got all these sketchbooks that you're trying to do all these letters on and all these different effects and the fills with the letters, and you know, one of my biggest things that I wanted to learn right from the jump was like how to paint fire. Like, I wanted to learn how to do fire, you know, how to have that effect of fire. And like I've done a few fire pieces, and you know, I that make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like these things that I wished I could do when I was younger.
You accomplished.
Yeah, and I finally accomplished. So you know, those techniques that I picked up over the years
With
from
graffiti.
doing with graffiti, you know, I'm able to incorporate that into my pieces now because I tried so hard back then.
The practice, the being in it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Sometimes I even incorporate like spray paint into my pieces now, my paper pieces.
I seen you draw cans, like you draw cans.
Yeah. I could do that
what I was
too,
gonna
man.
ask you, like for I think it was Raphael, the painter. Raphael, the guy, the painter, the famous painter from ancient times. He had this quote about, it took me, I forgot what he said, like 20 years to paint like a professional. It took me a lifetime to paint like a child.
Wow.
It's that kind of, because that's why I said you're painting.
Freedom.
You're painting,
Yeah.
You're going back to like shit that, I mean, it's good, but it's like you're kind of like, it's like something a really talented child would draw or paint.
Yeah.
Is that kind of where you're going back to your roots?
Dude, yeah, because interesting that you say it.
I gotta see that quote.
When I show,
it's fucking with my head.
No, you got it.
When
That
I
was
show
nice.
some of these pieces,
Heck
like
yeah.
the ones without the nudity and stuff,
Yeah.
like when I show some of these pieces to like my nieces and nephews, mind you, they're like under 10 and stuff. They see them and they're able to make stories from these pieces that I've drawn. You know what I'm saying? They're able to see this stuff and be like, wow, you know, like there's the truck, like where's that girl walking to? Or, you know, I have this like party scene where there's like a bunch of people dancing and stuff, and there's like a guy like making carnitas in a corner, and in the background there's like some guys that are like in like an altercation, like fighting and stuff, you know, like fucking Mexican party and stuff. You got the banda playing, you got some nice trucks and a mountainous background in the back, and the gallos and stuff. And my nieces and nephews see this and they're like, oh, that's obviously a party, you know, like they're having a good time and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
And then the people that are not used to seeing a Mexican party, they're like, oh my God, did something happen?
yeah, like,
No, this is a get together.
yeah, that's a get together, you know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and you got the people with the cowboy hats and stuff.
And it's like a lot of the stuff that you paint is like happy. Not all of it, but like
Yeah.
it's happy like parties. Like
Yeah,
those Mexican
yeah.
parties.
Yeah, I try to give it
And
like a
it-
nice happy vibe.
And
to
it has that childhood memory feel. That's why I ask you, like, going back to your roots of not even your roots of your nationality,
Yeah.
just the roots of the human, which
Your
is
childhood.
childhood.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's kind of I'm sure it feels more fun than like, you know, creating your own. Oh shit! You saw?
Yeah, dude, almost flew in my mouth and shit.
The Mike Pence fly almost got on you. Then like, do you still like? Oh, well, I don't want to say it like. All right, like maybe I shouldn't ask.
Come on,
this.
spit it out.
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, you still play with the spray cans every once in a while?
Yeah, bro, but not as much as I would like to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, nowadays, like I'm older, you know. I'm
Yeah,
older. That was something that I did when I was younger. But I try to incorporate it into my pieces, you know, if that's what you mean. But as far as like going back into the game and like start like, you know, busting pieces every day, every night,
being
and
in
stuff.
it, like
yeah,
being in it, yeah.
being on the streets and
Right,
shit.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
like I got like this thing that's really working out for me right now with my artwork. So that's why I'm like focused on it. You know, I'm like,
You don't wanna
I'm-
fuck that up.
Yeah, I'm in the zone right now. Like
You got
I'm
an art show, 3-day art show.
Right, 3-day art show. I'm gonna be
Do
there.
not get locked up before that, please.
Exactly. That or
You see a mugshot on September 31st?
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have to post that mugshot on the front door of the gallery.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
my God.
couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it. He got locked up. He fucking sells out. Like in the dude from Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh, right.
Crucito, where he gets
Hey,
fucked
bro,
up.
I was actually thinking about that.
You
the other
remind
day.
me of that guy. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Like, I'm gonna go start doing heroin.
Oh my god.
Well, hopefully you don't do that. He hasn't done that yet, but then his artwork really gets like, oh, whoa,
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh man, when I was doing bad, dude, I did some of the sickest pieces, dude. Oh, some of the cause speaking of drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
drugs.
we haven't
drugs.
covered drugs. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry. No.
you haven't covered that field. Yeah, but drugs, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Nah,
Bro, well, no, I don't really want to say that, but
Yeah.
really though, you had
Yeah, dude, hell yeah. I'm actually, I'm proud to say, I'm 1 year clean. 1 year clean of
shit.
cocaine. and
Congratulations,
stuff. Hell
sir.
yeah.
Congrats.
Congratulations, man.
It was not easy, bro, and it's
No.
not easy. You feel me? Like, because you come around situations where, you know, the thing is like cracking and stuff, and you so used to like being like in that kind of environment where it's just like a natural thing. So like,
And plus, you seem like a really nice guy, and when you're like just vibing, people will just give it to you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro, that's the
exactly.
temptation of it.
You get
Yeah.
offered that shit at
Yeah.
like dope events, like
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, it was pretty hard for me, but I mean, I'm able to get off of that shit. And,
Hell yeah.
That's
but
good.
Let me tell you, when I was doing that shit, I wasn't doing art as much as I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I was wasting a lot of my time. You know what I'm saying? And I was ruining relationships with other people and stuff. I was keeping myself kind of like locked away.
bad things keep you from the things you love.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. for sure. Quote you on that one, brother. Yeah.
So that's good that you saw that it was taking you away from art.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I also think that it was really easy to do that kind of stuff, bro, because like when you're in the graph game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you hang around with a lot of people, bro. A lot of people, like people you meet at graph spots, people that you party with, like
people you probably shouldn't be with.
Right.
People that are just there too.
Yeah, people that are just there, like it's kind of like a party life, to be honest with you.
And it's weird how like graph life is very similar to like comedy in the sense that like like this motherfucker has like millionaire parents, and then this motherfucker is homeless. But we
across the board,
and it's bro. And it's all across the board. Like it's weird.
Hell
it's a weird world. Like I met some of those graffiti artists that you probably know and we grew up with. Yeah. And I'm like, what? Like that's him? I pictured this like fucking frothing out the mouth gangster, and it's this sweet little white guy. Like, what?
Yeah, but then they have a whole bunch of thug ass friends.
Exactly.
And you're like, shit.
He's in the same crew, in the same graph crew with some killers. Yeah. Literal killers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bang killers. It's like It's a weird world.
That's cool, man. It all fuses together, you know what I'm saying? But it's really easy to fall into like bad habits and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so what kept you away from that? Like, I mean, I know being able to, doing art is one, but like, what made you like?
Man, I wanted to succeed a little bit more, or a lot more in my artwork, and like I saw myself wasting time and stuff, and I wasn't hanging around with like the most positive people. So I'm like, man, I just got to kick this habit, and I got to do better for myself. I started hella working out, bro. I was like,
I saw that you sent me your videos of when you go jogging.
Yeah, I
don't know why you do that. And I'm not coming with you.
Yeah, bro, you gotta come with me.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
I know.
You'll wake up sore. Watch. Yeah.
I'll wake up in a hospital.
Exactly. Or not wake up at all.
Yeah. No, like I ran the Bay Bridge not that long ago, and dude, I didn't think it was gonna be like uphill. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Yeah, and it's definitely, there's a nice little steep.
You don't feel it in the car, but
yeah. No, you don't feel it in the car at all.
Yeah.
But once you're there, you're like, damn, dude.
So is this like mentally the healthiest you've been?
Yeah, for sure.
I've never asked anyone that.
Yeah, dude.
What a flex.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's you. I felt like I had to work on myself, like from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was when I was doing all that partying and stuff, I wasn't worried about none. You know what I'm saying? Get the occasional haircut and stuff. But, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really worried about stuff. Like just fucking go to work. Come out, party.
A year ago was when you kicked it out.
Oh yeah, hell
so when we were filming the movie.
Oh yeah, I was going hard. I was going hard.
You know what I remember about that? You were just starting this new job.
And
I could tell you were kind of like. Getting off. I was starting to get away from all that at that time, right?
Yeah. I think.
Oh shit. Oh
yeah, man. Nah, but
I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like, goddamn. Like
nah, it's cool to look back and be like, damn, dude, I was wilding out, Yeah. Now I look at myself and I'm like
I heard some stories. When you hear stories from someone that's like, wow, okay, my boy David's going crazy. That's when you know your boys are like, hey, maybe we should slow down.
Yeah. I like it when my friends tell me that. Hey, bro, just chill out.
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know at the extent. This is news to me right now.
Yeah, dude. I don't try to put it out there too much, just because it's your personal life and stuff.
It's the past too.
Yeah, it's the past too. Can't be strung out on the past. But ultimately, that's what makes me go hard nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have this gallery show. Like I save up way more money nowadays. Like just like not partying like that. You know what I'm saying?
Everything he's saying, I just feel it right here. Dude.
Yeah,
like
bro.
you're just bettering yourself.
You're drug dealer. Like fuck, how am I gonna put my kid through college now?
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck your kid.
Right.
Exactly.
My truck breaks down, I can fix it.
Yeah.
You know
that's dope.
Got new kicks on the feet. Haircut every week.
And the art show coming up with like a lot of. I know with art shows is like, you're putting your art out there. hopefully to sell it.
Yeah.
But people come and something could, hey, I want you to design this for us.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I want you to paint this for our, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't realize that about art shows. So one of my homies is an artist, and he had a show at the Mezzanine. And
tight. That
I gotta
place is
introduce you to
tight.
him.
That
He's an
place is
OG,
cool.
older Filipino cat in his 40s. He's like, you would get along with him because his thing is, he says when he paints, he likes to paint like how he played as a kid.
Oh, tight.
And that's how a lot of his shit comes out. And I went to his art show, and like none of his pieces were for sale.
Oh, okay.
It was like, what the fuck are we here? But jokingly, but according to him, it was like some of those pieces, like it I don't know how you feel about it, but for him, he was like, you spend hours sometimes making a piece, and by the time you're done with it, it's like your baby.
Yeah, for sure. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I can relate to that, bro. Yeah.
Do you think we were talking about pieces that you don't want to release them yet? Do you think that there'll be a time where you have your crowd or your audience and you feel like you'll be ready to release these paintings?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
You'll be like Tupac once you're dead, they come out.
I think about that a lot too, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, death is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Everywhere you
It's
go.
true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it's like I think about like how much I've done and like how much work I've produced. But I do have a lot of work, and I'm not ready to stop now. But if I did, something was to happen, like I have a ton of work, man, and let this be set in stone. If it was to happen, everybody that owns a piece, like, come to my funeral. And like everybody that owns a piece, like, show it to each other and stuff. Be like, bro, because I'm really trying to see like how many I've done, bro. So when I was doing graph, bro, when I was catching tags and stuff, I gave myself this goal where like every day I have to catch at least one tag. So at the end of the year, at least you have 365 tags, or you have. You caught like 5 tags one day. You caught like 10 tags the next day. You got like more than 1,000 tags in 1 year, you know what I'm saying? So you make that the goal to write your name on something once every day, and you see the productivity and stuff. You see how far
It
that
pays
goes
off.
for you.
Yeah, man.
For yourself.
Yeah,
if
man.
anything, like you're.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I was reading about, like what's his name? Obey. Like his marketing thing was genius because he became famous because of him putting his paintings out there, like the
Yeah, the
paper,
wheat paste.
the paste.
Yeah, the wheat paste. Yeah.
They were like, not only was it like a form of graffiti, but it was the best marketing for anyone, because like, oh, that image is up there.
Right.
Oh, it's for sale at a store. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it just because it's up there.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
like-
have the one that's up there.
I get to wear it though, and it was
Right.
like the best. They said it was one of the best marketing.
Yeah.
And that's not why he did it, but it helped him. Fucking everybody was wearing Obey for like 2-3 years.
Yes, sir.
And he became a
I remember having
millionaire.
some Obey stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking millionaire now, and he's creating shit for famous people.
Yeah, fucking. I believe his name is Shepard Fairey.
Yeah, Shepard Fairey. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man, he does really good for himself, bro. I have a couple friends that are doing really good for themselves in the art game too, man. And I see the way they move. I'm like, man, dude, I kind of have to tailor myself that way too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're a business yourself. You're a business yourself.
Your business, your personalities, especially as artists, our personalities are fucking
Bread and
billboards,
butter.
our billboards and shit.
Yeah, I mean ideally that's why I'm like, man, I gotta go link up with the voice party, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get out of my bubble. I gotta it's different than being like at home.
You're not gonna
Glad
say
you came.
you're not gonna say you're shy, because you're definitely not shy.
No, I'm not shy, bro. I'm not shy, but it's different to go out.
Obviously.
Yeah. It's different to go out and like do things than than to see them like off a phone or something like that. You know, like be like, oh, I wish I would have been there or something like that, or you know, I like to,
because we've been talking about this for a while. You coming?
Yeah.
To experience the energy in the room.
Exactly. Now that I lived it, I can tell people about it. I'd be like, bro, you need to go, man.
Well, one of your friends, I didn't know you were friends with him. I've been trying to get him, but we met him he was a part of that project we were a part of. And I was like, oh shit, you like David? You know him? Joker from ICP, legendary fucking graffiti artist.
Yeah.
So you know him? Like, yeah. Like, I was like, kind of like, oh my god, because I grew up with that shit. Like, that was one of the fucking legends. Yeah. And meeting him, I was like, oh shit, and he was down to do the podcast. And oh, that's your boy David? Yeah. Oh shit, I'm like, you know David? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was kind of like. Not what's the word? Starstruck. I was just as starstruck as meeting Dion Cole.
Yeah.
You were in awe.
I was in awe. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
I think it's like because when I first seen him, I like went over to him and I was like, hey bro, what's up? And he's like, oh hey, what's up, man? I thought you were like the Rollers or something. Or like no, he told me, he's like, I thought you were like someone in like the neighborhood or like running up on me or something like that, because I was wearing like a black hoodie or something like that. And I'm like, nah bro, I'm just like watching you like write your stuff. I write too and stuff. And like I made that connection with him because I'm like, dude, I seen this dude's artwork for years. And now to see him in the flesh, I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to say, hey bro, what's up, man? I've been doing this stuff too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a dope thing, man, when like I was just talking about this yesterday with my boy at a show, and then it's actually something I experienced with this motherfucker recently.
I'm with you.
I'm
ready.
Big fan of Dion Cole, comedian. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's funny as fuck. I had the opportunity to kind of help with his event recently at one of his shows, and Damien came to take pictures. My other boy was a DJ, and he was on stage with them. And the dude in charge, me and him were just like hanging out during the whole show, just like, because he was in charge of the event.
That's hella cool.
We finally went backstage, and I was like, I don't want to bother anyone. And this motherfucker brings me to Dion like he knows Dion already. Hey, Mr. Cole, this is my friend JD. I'm like, hi. And I shook his hand, and then it was like we took a picture, and he was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, let's take a picture. Then when I actually told him I'm a comic too, you remember? He pulled away from his entourage to talk to me for a minute because I said I was a comic too. Yeah, bro. And it was like, you guys have that same thing where like, oh yeah, well, let's
yeah, bro.
We're from the same tribe. Let's chat for a bit.
Hell yeah, man.
No one else around does like what you do. Like when you see someone else, like no one else. Like me and Damien are part of the same tribe in a way, and it's like, we belong to this. We're gonna go back to our TP guys. Bye. Right. Or a hip hop artist with you.
Well, it depends on like where the rappers are from and what their ethos is. Like,
that's true.
Somebody said, Irv Gotti said this about DMX. DMX is very warm. He's very friendly. He'll kick it with you. He'll drink with you. He'll smoke with you. But the moment you say like, he's like, so what do you do? I rap. He's ready to kill you. Because it's a very competitive thing.
Competitive as fuck,
especially in New York. Like out on the West, we're a little bit more chill, but.
I feel that way, or I used to feel that way about with artists too. You know what I'm saying?
Especially like, graffiti is a like they're competitive, huh?
Yeah, they're competitive, and the thing with that is like you got a lot of people with big egos and stuff, and sometimes you yourself have a big ego. You know what I'm saying? Like the world doesn't even revolve around you in a sense. Like you're part of it, like this has been going around before we were even here. So it's like we're a small grain to this big pile of that you call a community.
I got a question for you about that. It was like the graffiti world bad for your ego?
In a sense, yeah. Because my friend tells me, he's like, because he used to do graph too, but he doesn't anymore. He's got his family, he's working, got his whole situation together. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing really good for himself, but he used to do it. And he tells me, he's like, bro, what do you get out of this? Do you be like at the fucking kitchen table with your family and be like in your head like, no one knows. No one fucking knows. I'm fucking badass. I'm fucking badass. No one knows that.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, I be out there killing shit, hitting the walls. Yeah, no one knows. Yeah, and they got this meme on fucking Instagram.
Yeah,
it's like this guy that's at a party and he's in the corner and stuff. He's in the corner, and then there's like a couple over here that's dancing, a couple over there that's dancing, and the couple saying to themselves, "Who the fuck is that dirty guy over there?" And then the other couple's like, "Why does he have spray paint all over himself?" And then the dude is standing in the corner, and he's like, "They don't fucking know. I be killing the streets. I be killing the walls and shit. I be killing these cans or something."
I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah, dude. But
So,
yeah, ultimately, it makes you feel like that. Yeah,
because I mean, because like stand up can be bad for ego too. You know, anything that you are passionate about can be good or bad for your ego.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever rubbed anyone the wrong way, like trying to be funny and shit, and they just look at you like
all the time?
Fuck is this guy talking?
Comes with the territory.
It depends. Like, what do you mean, like in person or on a show?
In person, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Like y'all drinking together, like
when I was younger.
A friend of a friend. That's
yeah, especially like at a hood party.
Oh
man, it didn't like. I shouldn't joke about that.
You bust out one gay joke and it's fucking over for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Exactly. But
he's at the gayest hood party ever.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Wait.
No, but honestly, like that's one thing. As I've gotten older, it doesn't happen like as much.
Yeah.
For me, you know, for me, I don't.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. I meet other artists, bro, and
I haven't heard stories about you, so I know you're not doing bad.
Yeah. No, I meet other artists, bro, and I'm always open to like whatever they do, bro, because it don't matter to me, dog. Like this is like we all bleed red, dog. We all bleed red on the inside, so you know we're all humans, you know. So whatever you're talented at, I'm open to hearing you and stuff. If you like to make clothes, you would like to design, you like to do comedy, like to me I'm an open person, you know what I'm saying, and I feel like in the graph world, like sometimes you can't associate with other people, you know, because y'all got funk and stuff. Yeah,
different crew.
They hate a friend of a friend and stuff, and me, I don't really care about that stuff. I don't really care about it. Like I got into a lot of problems because someone didn't like a friend of mine, and I decided to speak up for my friend. Now all the funk is on me and stuff, but ideally, like I don't really even care about that stuff.
It's weird, especially with the art world, where I had a situation where I was cool with one person, and he gave me a piece of his artwork, and I'll tell you who it was after the show. And he gave me a piece, one of his pieces that he made, and it was an interesting looking piece, like a little demon character thing. And someone that hated him, also kind of in the came over to my place, and they saw it on the wall. And they said, "Was that And they said, "Was that him?" And like, yeah.
Take
why?
it down.
Not even grab a knife and
no way.
Cut the canvas.
Wow.
Piece was this big.
No way.
Over some old shit. And I'm just sitting there like, you really just grabbed my knife and you cut my gift, you fucking wow. I'm sorry, and like they were mad because the beef with what was that
exactly
that deep. I can tell you what it was. Once they told me, I was like, all right, well shit, I didn't know that, and I'm like, fuck, goddamn, okay, but it's my fucking piece.
I'm like, if you're gonna tear up my property, you should have done something real serious.
When this motherfucker dies, this piece is kind of worth nothing.
Thinking too much on not in the past, not in the future way.
Exactly. We could have gone halves on this. Auction. What are you doing?
One of the things, can I say one of the things I heard about you?
Yeah, what's up? Oh, wait. No, go ahead.
Wait.
It's funny. It's really funny.
Okay.
You ruined someone's yard.
Oh, dude, I ruined some guy's car once, man.
Oh, no, but I mean with like some kind of bike or motorized bike, like ruined someone's lawn or backyard.
Really?
You don't remember that?
Shit.
He's like, which time?
And the reason it was brought up to me is because I knew you, and they knew I knew you. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do about it? Like,
no way.
It was at a party.
Oh, really?
And I was like, damn, I should hit up David.
Hey, dude, you all right?
You all right? You would be in a movie?
I'm tearing shit up right now.
Hey, Amir, my friend's not doing well, so let's put together a movie to get him out of that.
It's gonna be called The Intervention.
We'll call it The Initiation. Just whatever.
Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, that might have
I'm
been
gonna
me.
be at your show.
Yeah, dude. Come
Can I do
through.
stand up?
You can do stand up. Yes, I'm gonna have a microphone there.
Can Damien do stand up?
Yeah,
Hey.
you want to do stand up?
Are you fucking for reals?
Yeah, you guys.
We can do stand up?
Yeah. I'll give you guys your moment of shine.
Can I bark at the door to get people inside?
Shit.
No, there's gonna be enough people inside.
You think
Yeah,
so?
it's gonna be first Friday. The first day.
Yeah.
Is gonna be
Oh,
first
you're set.
Fridays.
You're hella set.
Yeah, it's
Hella
gonna
set.
You're hella set.
downtown
Hey,
Oakland. It gets
yeah.
kind of
Take some
lit down
pictures.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, come through, take some pictures.
Can we do stand up for real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Oh shit! Sometimes you just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta ask.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, this is my boy JD right here. Like, he's about to do something.
All right.
Oh my God.
I'll
When
just-
is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
When is
October 1st. It's a
through the
Friday.
3rd.
Yeah.
October?
I'm off Friday,
October
so
1st,
it fucking
2nd,
works.
and 3rd, whenever you guys want, come through.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, whoever wants to come through, you know what I'm saying? If you have funk with me, if you love me, if I owe you money, if you owe me money.
Do a little commercial about what you want to have at the show. Like, what is it gonna be? Like, is it gonna be vendors of any kind of like that? Or
I mean, I'm just gonna have my artwork up. It's gonna be about over 50 pieces, full color, all framed up. They're gonna be on white walls, you know. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real flamboyant stuff. I'm gonna have beers. I just got a tequila bottle from Mexico. You know, that'll be for you
oh,
guys.
so it's kind of like a party thing, kind of. A thing.
You guys could come through, party, have some drinks before you come through, so you can get real loose and stuff. Look at the artwork, have some fun, talk to each other.
Is there a cover charge for the door?
No, there's no
Oh,
cover
shit.
charge. You come through, and I'll greet you with open arms. You know.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
man.
are you gonna take time to like? Is there's because I've seen it where they take time to explain something. Not explain. Do you feel like you should explain your pieces?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pieces up. There's gonna be like little cards with my
Little
background
summary
on
of
there
it.
and stuff. Yeah, and you know, like the whole concept of the
So
the
that's
show.
that takes a long time.
The name of the show is called Vida Peligrosa.
Dangerous
So-
Life.
Dangerous
for all
Life.
you non-Spanish speakers.
Yes, the Dangerous Life. You know, that's the name of the show. That's the kind of like a lot of the concept behind a lot of my pieces.
You
know?
came up with the name?
Yeah, I came up with the name.
That's a very good title.
I even it's a big stepping stone in my life, so I went. ahead
Oh,
and got
shit.
it tatted on me.
There you go.
That's
Yes.
dope, bro.
Yeah,
Will you do me a favor?
oh shit. Yeah.
Can you get a voice party tattoo also? Not fucking with you.
Like, listen,
don't
bro.
you
I
get
already,
I should. I will.
I already
will.
said yes
You
to the
said-
comedy
It's
show,
like,
bro.
I know, right?
You said you were gonna get it. Really?
I don't
This
know.
Is on camera.
I don't know if well, fuck. Maybe I will. Maybe I will get the voice party.
I mean, I
tattoo
feel
on
like
me.
this is really big, dude. Like you're doing something really big right here. You know?
Part of your life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's a big. It's one of the things I've done consistently more than anything in my life.
that's pretty
Wow.
For real.
big. That's pretty big.
For real.
Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep.
There's not a lot of things I've done this consistently in a row since it's been 2 years now. Over 2 years.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
you're loyal to it. You're
I'm loyal to
it.
this.
Yeah.
You know why? We could talk on the phone, and there's some shit you've said today that I don't even know.
Right.
You know, that's this fucking thing. Like, you know, it
Yeah.
does something.
Yeah.
It does something.
And you love it, right?
and I
You
do,
love what you
yeah,
do.
yeah,
You guys
I
love
do.
what you do.
Yeah,
right?
no, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Adore it.
I adore it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So.
And then like I like bringing like of course I like bringing like, you know, my comic friends and my other friends to come, but I also like this is like what, the second time you've done a podcast?
Yeah, I've been interviewed
You-
like this. Yeah.
Your art is all visual, and like I'm sure this is dope to add to your collection of. If you want to know more about me,
Yeah. Hey, check it out. You know,
Yeah,
I came out
yeah.
on this show. I'm a total dirtbag.
don't bring them around your lawn
Don't
with, with a motorcycle.
Don't give me your
any art
motorcycle.
supplies or any art supplies and a freaking blank canvas, because yeah.
Dangerous Live. Okay, that's a good name. I thought it was like they came up with the name, but that makes sense. Like we're talking about David Castañeda. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A Dangerous Life, yeah, man. Yeah, cause I'm really I'm into, like, for instance, one of my favorite movies is Kill Bill.
Oh,
Kill Bill. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
You were gonna ask what favorite movies earlier, and then it just answered. You fucking asked it subconsciously. That's
Yeah,
why he's
dude.
like praying in his head, like.
Yeah, like going back to how you guys were
Heart-
like, yeah, you like you kind of go back to your childhood, you know,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and you get creative when you feel like, you know, you can go back to those roots and stuff. Like a lot of the things that I grew up like watching on TV or like enjoying are things that I have in my artwork now. Like, you know, like one of the big memories that I have is that my dad used to watch. We used to watch a lot of TV, bro, a lot of movies. My dad would always watch Walker Texas Ranger. Yeah, dude. So I
Remember that clip I sent you the other day,
which one?
where he stops the chainsaw with his bare hands?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Chuck Norris, you know, in the cowboy suits and stuff, like that was some of the coolest stuff that
Yeah.
I enjoyed as a kid. And then, you know, watching like westerns and like old westerns, like
Mexican westerns.
right.
Too. Mario Almada.
Yeah, the Mario Almada movies. Yep. And you know, like hanging out with my dad. My dad loves to sing. He loves to sing. So you know, he sings Spanish music like corridos and stuff like that.
Nice.
So you know, seeing that as a kid, you know, it's really inspired me now. You know what I'm saying? And like to go back and wonder like, why do I like these things? Why do I like freaking monster trucks? Why do I like horses, western stuff,
Cowboys.
like cowboys, cowgirls?
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, like my dad
so
also
funny.
like he enjoys hunting game and stuff. So
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time as a kid going hunting with him.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
up in the mountains and stuff, and you know, off-roading. So
So you're a cowboy.
in a sense, that's
You're a
how I
cowboy.
was raised. Yeah, I love when I go to Mexico, bro. I love putting in work. Like my uncle, he has animals out there. He's got a ranch and stuff that he grows garbanzos on and corn. So it's like
Garbanzos.
Poppy seeds.
so. I mean, when I
Garbanzos.
go out there, I like putting in work. You know, that's what I enjoy doing.
So that's kind of like, eventually you would like to live in the ranch.
Oh yeah. I talk about this all the time. Yeah.
That's what we fucking. I never thought you were a cowboy. I always thought you were a gangster.
What's the diff?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Both got guns, Mustangs,
right.
Oh,
and bandanas.
Bandanas. We're at an hour now.
All right.
We have been going at it for an hour now. So I want to first of all, thank you for coming. I look forward to doing this again with you because of just, you know, if there's like a lot more we gotta uncover.
Oh yeah, dude.
Definitely.
A lot of layers to this.
We gotta go over every tattoo that you got.
Oh, dude, I
each
got
one of your
so
tattoos
many.
has got like a meaning. Like yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Did I say I like French toast? Well, look.
Yeah. Hey, I got a beware of dog sign on this leg.
Really?
It's a real interesting story.
I know you like dogs. Well, we talked about like
dogs?
one of my favorite movies. You talked about it as well.
Amores Perros.
That's a dope fucking movie. If
If you haven't
you've seen
watched it, you gotta watch it, man.
gotta watch it.
Gotta watch
If you like dogs,
Yeah.
especially, gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And that's what
tears will fill your eyes.
You made a piece on that movie.
I did.
Yeah.
Octavio holding coffee while he's doing his
killings.
I like to do that too. Like I like to watch movies and then pause the frame, be like, take a picture of it. I'm gonna draw this later.
And we mentioned this before we started recording, but you're working on a voice party piece.
Oh yes, I am. Yeah, you guys are gonna look real interesting.
He's drawing the voice party crew as dogs
Yep.
Hey.
around the table doing a
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, doing your
That's
thing.
nice.
So we heard it here first. When it comes out, that's gonna be like on our page.
Yeah.
Hella.
Yeah.
Just so you know, like
Just like the dogs that are playing poker together.
yeah.
But you guys already chose what dogs you wanted to be.
Yeah, we did.
Send me the list.
I'll send you the list. Any last words you want to tell our listeners where they could find you?
Yeah.
Where they can come the show? Did you say the venue?
Yeah, it's at the Good Mother Gallery on
Good Mother
October
Gallery.
1st through the 3rd. The times will be posted on my Instagram page. You can find me on Instagram as Davisness. So you go on there and you'll be able to see all my artwork. I usually post up on my story like what's going on in my daily life and stuff. And you know, if you feel like sending me a DM, getting in contact with me for commission work or anything like that, like I'm always open to that too. As soon as I'm done with that dog piece, because that's on top of the list. Yeah.
All right, man.
Sure.
Thank you guys for listening. That's been the Voice Party.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you for having me.
Now get the fuck out.